David, final home game of the season. It was a frustrating one, just with the way it turned out.
Yeah, it was frustrating, but I said to them in the change room today, I'll not define where we've been in the last 3 months. So obviously we've played a lot worse and created 20 less opportunities and still won games, but that's football and that's just the way it is. But as I said to them, as I said there, today doesn't define where we've been in the last 3 months, and they've been excellent in the last 3 months.
Someone else said there it's a bit of another step in a learning curve for some of the younger players that they're involved at the minute as well.
It is, and they're going to be faced with certain things like they were faced with today, and they have to find a way on the pitch of overcoming them. And we're naive at times, which I think is fair to say, but listen, on another day we would go in 3-0 up front, or 3-0 in front at half time, and everyone's happy, but sometimes that can mask over certain little things. So it's important that they always take something away from the game, and there's plenty of positives, but there's also certain things that they need to learn from, and hopefully they do that to go on whatever they do next.
Final home game for yourself in charge. What will you take away from your time at the club here in almost 4 years?
It's just been a pleasure. I think I said to Paul Campbell earlier, the club have never put me under pressure. The supporters have never done anything to put me under pressure. Everything's been driven from the staff and from myself, and it's been a pleasure, but all good things must come to an end, as someone said to me during the week. So all I would ever say is it's been an enjoyable time, and I hope that the club now can move forward past what we have managed to put in place, and I hope they kick on.
Almost 4 years here, which is a substantial sort of length of time. Do you still have the hunger for management and to continue on in that after a while?
I still have a hunger for football, whether it's management or whatever else. We'll decide, or I'll sit down and decide with myself for the next while, but football's always been in my life, so it's not going to change now. I just feel like I need a little bit of a rest, and maybe the summer would have brought that, but just think it's the right time for the club maybe to go slightly a different direction, and myself to go a different direction. But the last 4 years, or whatever it is, just short of 4 years, has been great, and the club put a lot of faith in me bringing me here. And to be honest, I think myself and the staff have worked hard to repay that faith.
Any particular highlights that you take away from your time at the club?
I'd like to say we won the league and 3 cups there, but unfortunately we didn't reach those heights. But I think we've done an excellent job with the cards that we've been dealt, and we can walk away at the end of the season proud of what we've achieved as a staff. And a particular highlight, not really. I don't think there's anything to look back on and go. A highlight for me would be, as I say, winning a league or a promotion or a cup or something like that. But if we had been able to hang on for that 30 seconds against Ballymena, we would have been in a senior cup final. That would have been nice, but these things just didn't work out that way. So our cup run was excellent that year, and I think we've had some good times where I don't want to go down the road if we've almost done this, because that's what it's been in past seasons, and obviously this season has been what it's been. I've just enjoyed coming in and working here and trying to bring the club on, and as I say, I think we've done that to a degree.
Been highs and lows, I suppose, but Scott Irvine, who also was playing his last home game today, sort of epitomised that with the way he came back, and the goal at Distillery, and that day was presumably a highlight for you as well. It was
a difficult time for obvious reasons, and to see him back on the pitch was great. And then obviously he's tried to play it back out wide off, and it's managed to go in the top corner that day. So it was nice, and it was nice to see him get the reception and stuff he deserved today. And he shouldn't have been on the pitch today, but such of a persistent type of person that he is, he managed to persuade me to get him on the park, and he played far too long that he shouldn't have. But listen, that's the type of fella he is, and he probably epitomises everything that we ever wanted to bring here. Certainly, if we'd 11 of him, I think we wouldn't have been too far away from leagues. But you know, he's been great every year, along with a load of players. You know, we've come in contact with and coached and managed. So it's been, as I say, it's been a pleasure.
Okay, David from the fans, thank you.
Thank you.